Gang, what it do? It's your girl, Empress, busting at you on the mic, sending you love and light wherever you are in the sector of your universe. Welcome to another episode of Letz Talk, baby. Today we have a very special guest in, with some very special products in, with a very special stove in. Okay, let me just introduce MVP in the house. Y'all say what up, though. I'ma slide over here. Y'all already know how I'm doing. Disappear right now. Hey.
My name is Young MVP. I'm with Lit Lemonade. I'm one of the founders of Lit Lemonade, and pretty much Lit Lemonade is fresh juice merged with organic caffeine. And I say fresh, never frozen. And I think it's like one of the top of the line energy products on the market. I like to stay away from the word energy drink. This really ain't got nothing to give you no energy. It's organic caffeine, so it gives you things to be alert, be sharper, but it doesn't have taurine in it and chemicals that give you energy. And you can feel when you get energy, because when you lose the energy, you get the tremble. Yeah. But when you lose your alertness, it's just like a plane when it lands. It lands softly. We're making it up in Boulder, a few buddies of mine and me, and just pretty much what we doing. Before I was doing this, I was a promoter. I did a lot of like show promoting. Jumbo's Bar and Grill, actually. I did management promoting before they closed all the way down and everything. I also did a podcast show. I had started podcasting just because I felt like everybody has a story. I could ask you, I could ask your brother, I could ask your mother, and I ask you guys these same setup of questions. I'm gonna get 3 different answers, because you'll see how unique people are, but how closely we are all the same.
Right. Connected at the same time.
It's just crazy. And when you start to really listen, you get to see that it factor for that person. Everybody's got that shining light. Earth, Wind, and Fire said the best. You're a shining star no matter who you are.
Okay, so tell us what makes you.
I believe that I am God's creature, and I was sent here, and I go into every space as if God sent me there on purpose. What makes me there is I've never met a stranger. I just see people, I don't know your name yet. I am beyond adaptable. I am the every person. I am the more than relatable, because I have been through so many walks of life. I've seen a lot of different things. I've been low, and I've been high, and I've been okay. So I understand how to balance.
So in all things, you learn how to be content.
I would say that's the good word to use for is content. I'm more content and comfortable with who I am today. I have learned that, me being MVP, I call myself MVP because I'm the most valuable person in the room, and I've learned that by creating value in others, it's uplifted my soul. I've got so many blessings, I can't go nowhere without receiving blessings, because I help folks. I embody and get everything I ask for, because I get. There is more value in loving thy neighbor than there is in $1.
Facts.
There is more value in helping somebody, because trust me, you may not get that instant help from that person, but if you build a way of being that way, it's got no way but to just come, because the world is more beautiful than we give it credit. People have been through things, so people are people. No one's perfect. But my experience with the human race is beautiful.
Yeah. So what do you think brought you to that point? Were you always at peace with that?
No. I was when I first started to call myself MVP, I used to call myself No Good. It was younger hood alias that I used, and then I went from No Good to MVP because I started to wanted to do music. I do music and stuff, so I was, and I didn't really have no purpose for it. It took me a while to grow into a comfortability, because again, I have my own culture that I come from, and I have to sit up here and, without having a father show me how to be a man, I got to figure out what it is to be a black man on my own in America. And there's no books telling you how to not go to jail, how to not have an anger problem. To realize that I have to, I have to come with a different demeanor, because if not, I'm already appeared to be aggressive.
Right.
And I don't want people to look at me like I'm not approachable. I want to be approachable. So I've had to adapt, but I thought for my culture's sake that nah, I'm supposed to be tough. I don't want to be approachable. So I did live a lot of my years on the other side of that. Like, you already know what you're getting when you look at me, because this is cut dry, straight up the center. I ain't playing with you. It took. I have a son. My son's 18 years old, and if anybody has kids, I tell you, kids will raise you if you do it right. You think you raising them. If you do it right, they'll raise you. He made me a man. I can't try to tell him to do something, teach him something, and be preaching and doing something totally different in the background, because that just logically don't make no sense.
Right.
So practicing what I preach with the young man is, and standing 10 toes and making sure that every time he sees me, regardless if we bicker, he understands who I am. I'm saying he understands that it's responsibility, discipline, and being better than yourself. You know what I'm saying? And he knows I practice that, I preach that, and that's what keeps our relationship good.
So with Lit Lemonade King, could you please let us know where to find it in the Mile High City here?
So break it down for y'all. So Lit Lemonade, we're at the convention center. So if you ever at an expo there, you'll be able to find it at the convention center. And then we are also at 45th and Washington. I'm trying to get into the river bar. 45th and Washington is Phillips 66, so it's a corner gas station. And we're in a lot of places up in Boulder, like Lolitas and Grizzly gas stations. We're in 20 stores, and if you like follow our page, Lit Lemonade CO, we make constant posts about Lit Lemonade CO on Instagram. We don't have a YouTube, we just have Instagram and Facebook. Brand new company, and we're trying to sit up here and just bring the community with us and see where this goes. I'm having fun with it. But when you love what you do, you find yourself doing what a boss would want you to do. You be finding yourself doing it for 10, 12 hours.
Right.
Yeah,
well, I know I've tried the lemonade.
Yes.
And we connected from
Vibes
Winning Wednesdays.
Oh, that's right. Winning
with Natasha.
Wednesdays.
Shout out to our girl.
Shout out Natasha.
KOSM. Thank you for always directing and helping the community, says Queen.
Oh yeah, she is
Love and
definitely a community helper. Big shout out to her from Lit Lemonade.
You have 3 different flavors, right?
Yes.
Okay, so would you please share some?
I'm about to break these flavors down for you now, okay? So we have an orange pineapple, and the orange pineapple is our sweeter flavor. You know, and again, it's fresh, never frozen juice merged with organic caffeine. So we got this fresh pineapple, and there's pretty much like the hints of pineapple makes it sweeter. You're like, it's really sweet. Then we move over, and if you want that like really like, and it's got the lemonade backing. You know, all of our drinks have the lemonade backing, but we don't have like a straight lemonade. We have flavors, because we make drinks for the body, not the shelf.
Right.
So again, we got the strawberry lemonade, and it's more tart. It gives you that that snack. I personally is like, man, that's a good mixer. You can go ahead and put your tequila, your Henny, your vodka lit, you know what I'm saying, and bam, you got your little mixer. Now we got the other one is our orange beet. That's a more grown-up, sophisticated flavor. And I know people are like, oh, beets, but you know what? Most people don't even know what beets taste like unless they eat beets. But your average person think they don't like beets, but can't even tell you the last time they had beets. Like, try it. It's my favorite flavor is the orange beet. It pairs with a burger. It pairs with food. It's something that is actually like, you're like, this is good. Beets clean out your liver. They help your blood flow. That's a natural way of getting energy. This is no fruit, corn turf syrup, no none of that. It's just straight juice, water, raw cane sugar, organic caffeine. These drinks are definitely made for the body. And like I said, I have kids, so I allow my kids to drink the product.
Well, MVP. Shout out to Lit Lemonade again.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you for
Shout out to
coming
Letz
on.
TalkQ.
Love and light to you.
Love and light to y'all.